Hiya, I hope you're keeping well. I'm going to do a really quick 5-minute face today using a nice bright red lippy, and essentially what I want it to be is how to look like you've spent a bit longer on your makeup than you actually have. So I'm going to start with a bit of CC cream in the shade medium. I did this makeup the other day in a Reels video, so apologies that you kind of have seen it, but I didn't actually talk it through. This was about as quickly as it went on the other day because I was in a bit of a rush, and I've got a few zooms and things that I just thought, do you know what, I want to feel nice and put together for, but equally you don't want to spend loads of time getting ready for a zoom. Do you know what I mean? So nice happy medium. So I'm going all over my complexion here with the CC cream. Also hoping that this video uploads in time. I'm doing an Instagram live at 8 o'clock this evening. Now sometimes when I set these to upload they take forever, so fingers crossed if you do happen to see this on, what day is it, Wednesday before 8 o'clock, come back at 8, and if you've got any questions about anything to do with beauty or skin or whatever it might be, I will be there. Now, CC cream is on. I'm going in with a little bit of this Trinny blusher. I think this is called Jensta. And basically, I just take the same foundation brush and buff that through the cheeks and a little bit through the hairline. Now, to be honest with you, it doesn't actually give you a really strong finish, and that's exactly why I like it. It's really nice and luminous and just quite glowy. I mean, I'm not naturally a bronze person. I do wear a bit of fake tan. But do you see how it just gives you a little bit of lift? So love that one. I'm trying to think what I did the other day. See, I'm only 2 minutes in and I feel quite confident. I could have my whole face on in 5, but we'll see. The sun has been going down a little bit more quickly, so I'm aware the light isn't the best because I'm in the natural light, which at this point in the evening is starting to get a little bit darker, isn't it? So I'll make a little note to make sure I get my makeup on a bit earlier. How ridiculous, I've had no makeup on and my trackies all day, and then I've actually put a clean top on and some makeup at about 5 o'clock in the evening. Okay, oh, these are lovely. Now, little jobby here. These are Becca Light Gleam Primer and Topper Liquid Eyeshadows. You've basically got a matte and a glitter. All I did was took some of the matte shade over my eyes, and even though it's a really simple, dusky kind of matte shade, having that tiny bit of something a little bit warmer on your eyes just really helps to bring the colour out. So even though it looks like such a simple step and takes me 2 minutes here to buff out with my ring finger, it just gives your eyes that extra little pop, so it's worth not skipping that step. And then I'm going in with the NARS Climax Extreme. I am actually thinking of doing a little video about all the new mascaras because I feel like there's so many. If that's the kind of thing you'd be interested in, let me know. To be honest, I really like this Climax Extreme. Also, it's not new, but one of the new ones I've tried recently is that L'Oreal Lash Paradise, and that was one of the cheaper ones, and that's been one of my favourites. So yeah, let me know if you fancy a little chatty mascara run through. Now, the other day, I only took this on the top lashes, a number of reasons. I was going outside, and I think I've told you before, my eyes always water. So I thought it'll be a bit easier to just have it on the top. And second of all, I didn't really have time, so I just rushed through it. Okay, I'm going in with MAC Cherry. Look, we'll talk about my hair in a second. Anyway, let's get this cherry on. Now, and I'll do the top. I did have a little bit of lip balm on before. So it's gone on quite creamy, but what I love about these pencils is they go on really well, but then they're not going to wriggle about. And now I'm going to get the absolute bitter end. This is NARS Get Up Stand Up. It's quite a pink, blue, red, and it's their matte lipsticks. And once you've got them on, they do not move. But there is like the absolute dregs of it in here that I'm just trying to wrestle out of the tube. Someone actually asked me if I'd done an ombre lip, and I was thinking to myself, it just looks ombre because there's so little going on. Okay, so face is done. I've used, now disclaimer, my hair is really curly and frizzy, and I'd let it dry naturally and then I used the wand, so I feel like you've still got a bit of frizz from my natural hair. But if you did this on smooth hair, it is amazing. I just used that Mark Hill wand on it. That is the best thing I've tried in a long time, and it's so much less expensive than so many silly things I've wasted my money on, and that's the best one of the lot. But just to sort everything out, I always have these little living proof minis in my getting ready bag for things like QVC. So this is, first of all, the little frizz one, instant defrizzer. And I just feel like once I've gently touched that through my hair, it seems to smooth everything out. Do you see how that's just a little bit calmed down from being haggard a minute ago? But then equally, if you go in with Dry Volume Blast, in fact, just to completely do, I've got it here, what I did on that little Reels video, bit of dry shampoo, kind of under there to just help to get it feeling nice and fluffy. I'm going to go under here as well. Oh God, I've really gone in there, haven't I? Anyway, that's why you don't do the actual parting. Just go under there and no one can even see that I've done that bright white patch. Then with the Dry Volume Blast, I'm not even touching it here, but I'm kind of going to go from underneath, sort it out a little bit because I've obviously gone a bit mad there. And then you're just left with that nice little dishevelled beachy. But there we go, 7 minutes. That's quite good for me, isn't it? Face is on, ready for a zoom. I hope you enjoy, and I'll be speaking to you soon.